Thousands of people rallied across the United States last night to protest a grand jury's decision not to indict a white police officer who killed a black unarmed teenager in Ferguson, Missouri. Despite calls for protesters to remain peaceful, Ferguson was met with chaos. Gunshots kept firefighters at bay for quite a while as at least a dozen businesses went up in flames. Protesters smashed police car windows while officers threw tear gas from inside armored vehicles. Police say officers didn't fire a single shot. The jury's decision means Officer Darren Wilson will not face charges for killing 18-year-old Michael Brown.
I kind of hear my father's words, we've got some difficult days ahead. It's a very sad and somber moment. And I think we as a nation have got to figure out how to stop the bleeding.
We're going to have to come together and make some changes. But we have to understand that this community has to be whole. And right now, this community is really fractured.
Protest marches against the grand jury's decision were carried out right across America last night. In New York City, demonstrators waved signs and shouted chants of "Hands up, don't shoot," the refrain that has become a rallying cry in the Michael Brown protests. Among the most disruptive demonstrations were those held in Oakland, California, where protesters flooded freeways. Activists had been planning to protest even before the announcement that Officer Darren Wilson will not be charged. And this was the scene in downtown Seattle. Police in major cities had braced for large demonstrations with potential violence. 5 people were reportedly arrested in Seattle last night. The police chief in St. Louis County, Missouri, says he needs another 10,000 officers to deal with the violent protests there. More than 60 people have so far been arrested.